Up, guys? Um, Not gonna do the whole dramatic thing, how I like to. I'm not gonna do that tonight. Wanted to talk about a serious topic. Uh, and this is one that I really haven't wanted to talk about publicly. And I'm gonna take my time with it. If there's some pauses in between my words, deal with it. You see how long the video is. Um, this one here is pretty deep, guys. This is pretty deep. Like if I had a Patreon, this would go on the Patreon, I guess. And that would make people pay for what I think. Anyway, I'm not even gonna go into that hole. I'm not even gonna touch that. I'm trying to stay focused here. This one is deep. It's deep. And that's saying a lot. That's saying a lot. This one's so deep that I have not put this video up, but have been thinking about it, gosh, for maybe 15 years. I need a Patreon, because I don't get no money off of YouTube. Well, I guess I got to get to 1,000 subscribers. Okay. Like and subscribe. Stop everything you're doing. If you're one of my main rollers, okay, you get a break. You get a break right here, because we're going to let everyone who is not subscribed to move their little small finger. I don't give a you don't have to hit the goddamn bell. You don't have to get all the motherfucking videos. Subscribe. You know what you could do? You could subscribe, right? And I'm gonna get into the deep topic in a minute. You could subscribe, and then when you get like one of my videos, you can push turn off all notifications, and you can put not interested, and just leave the subscription there. Like, who's that gonna hurt? How are you hurting yourself? You know what I mean? Like, you could at least do that, subscribe, and then don't push the bell. How about that? Anyway, I'm gonna do this right. I'm gonna slow it down. I'm gonna slow it down a little bit. I sure am. I'm gonna slow it down, because this is one that I've been kind of holding back on, and I was like, well, I don't really know if I really want to do it, because I'm a positive person. I try to be positive. A lot of well, I hate to say it like that, because I was gonna say a lot of people that know me. People that know me, they know that I am not lukewarm at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think there's something in the Bible that talks about that, right? Like, God doesn't want lukewarm, or like, what does he say? What is it? It's something that he'll spew them out their mouth, right? Because he likes the hot or the cold, right? Well, that's the way I am. Man, I'm just real. And that's the thing, like, that I think is so cool about me. And I'm not trying to brag or anything. People always talk about keeping it real, and I'm real. I'm always real, and I'm keeping it 100 and all this. That's just how I am. I don't have to keep anything going. I am 100. Straight up. And you guys that have been coming over here, you know that now. You know good and well I could blow YouTube up if I wanted to. You've seen what I've done in the past. Um, I'm real, man, and that doesn't mean that I'm always right. It doesn't. But the difference between me and a lot of people is that if I say I'm right, I know I'm right. Anybody out there feel me? Can I get a witness? So anyway, let's get into the topic. I really, it's a scary topic. It's a scary topic. I'm not gonna lie, and I think that a lot of people want to talk about this, want to say it, think it maybe, but they quite don't actually say it, or they not even want to think it too long to themselves. You know what I mean? But I don't believe that there's anything wrong with expressing yourself. You know, and I'm gonna get into the topic in a minute. It's a deep one, so give me a second. I don't think there's anything wrong with expressing yourself. Um, I think that you can go both ways on it. You can go too harsh expressing yourself, and you can also go not expressing yourself enough. That's both of them are just as bad. Um, I think I definitely err on the part of expressing myself too much, and that's only because most human beings can't handle the truth. You know what I'm saying? So if you start talking like saying the truth to like a lot of human beings, they're gonna, they're not gonna like you basically, and they'll hate you, and eventually they'll want to kill you. So you express yourself too much, it can cause a problem. But I did promise you guys a deep topic tonight, and I'm gonna go into it now. Um, y'all want to smoke first? No, I'm not gonna smoke with this one. Um, is Earth actually hell? Because see, the thing is, like, we all want to think that we're born like these angels, right? But are we actually born demons in hell? Because if you think about it now, I know, who am I? I'm the baddest man on YouTube. I'm just saying, I just never heard anybody put it like this. If you think about it, right? You've got these people that go to hell, right, for eternity, right? I never heard that they couldn't procreate. Oh, am I going too deep? I'm going too deep. Have you ever heard that the people that go to hell can't have children? I told you I'm the baddest man on YouTube. I'm gonna give it to you like it, like you want it, and like you got to have it every time. Right on motherfucking time. Like and subscribe. So yeah, I mean, like, what if these demons, right, are procreating, right, and having more demons? Because hell is, I mean, what would hell look like? Would it look like a club with fire and shit? Or what would it look like? Orgies? What would hell look like? Child molestation? What would hell look like? War? What would hell look like? Black on black crime? What would hell look like? Racism? what would you have to have in hell that could be worse than what's going on earth that we could even imagine, right? So let's just separate ourselves from reality for a second. Let's just separate ourselves from what we actually see for a second. Could it be possible that the stories that they tell about hell are just a little bit too far-fetched for us to believe that actually this could be hell? Could it be that what they tell us about heaven is just a little bit too far-fetched to believe that we could be in heaven? Think for a second. Just think. You know, we got a lot of people on here that talk and talk and talk. I'm going to take 30 seconds right now. And I want you to think about what I said. What did they tell us about hell? And what did they tell us about heaven? Are both of those things too far-fetched to actually be believable? Because heaven's supposed to be in the clouds, right? And then we got motherfuckers sitting up on the ground, right? I mean, like, and then you got like this whole universe out here, and God just spending this much time just. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. He's spending all this fucking time. No, those souls must go to hell. Nope, nope. Well, you did that once. You did that twice, nigga. You got to go to hell. I mean, like, well, yeah, you did fuck all these bitches, Ramo. But you turned it around later on in life. You get to go to heaven. I mean, are you fucking crazy? Do you think there's something literally calculating every fucking soul leaving this motherfucker? You know how many people just died since we just got off this? And then you got one motherfucker up there, right? Because he's the decision maker. I'm sure he doesn't have other people like, well, nah, you gotta go to hell. This one goes to God. Let's take him up to God. See, this is a close one, Charlie. This is a close one. Nah, Dan, we've seen him before. He goes to hell. I mean, do you really think this is a thing going on right now? And do you see how childish you could actually be? It's kind of like the Santa Claus thing. Because I'm going to tell you something. When I saw that bite off that cookie and a sip of that motherfucking milk, it didn't matter if I was in the middle of the Bronx, New York, staying on the 12th floor in the projects. Didn't matter. Santa Claus had been at my home. Tooth Fairy as well used to come visit me in the fucking hood. My parents were a success story, so did I stay in the hood? No. That's how I became a fucking professional tennis player. But my point is this. Is this hell? Is this hell? Cause it don't seem like heaven. It don't seem like heaven. If I look at what they talk about hell is, and then if I look at what they talk about heaven is, neither one of those things work in my reality. But which one would it be closer to? It would be closer to hell. And then what they told us about hell might just be an exaggeration. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And I mean, you know how I am. I just feel like a lot of us are really optimistic, and a lot of us are raised to think that we are sitting right in the middle of heaven and hell. You know what I'm talking about? And I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna say either or. I'm just saying it's something to think about. And I don't think there's anything wrong with questioning reality. I'm not gonna question God. I believe in God. For whatever reason, I got some reasons that probably go past most people, but um, I'll tell you why. I had a near-death experience, and I'm not gonna go into it and talk about it, but I know that there's a God, and I know that God wants us to do good. I do know that much, and it's not a far-fetched idea to think that the good people here on earth were sent here to clean up hell. hmm And that was really kind of like where I was going with the whole thing. If it's hell, um, okay, let's get to work. You know what I mean? 'Cause at least we know what we dealing with. If we living in hell and you are one of those people, one of those angels, one of those sweet spirits that got sent to me tonight to listen to this message, maybe it's possible that, um, you know what I mean? It's possible that, because I mean, Jesus got sent here, right? I mean, all these people get sent here. All these great people get sent here. So, um, I don't think there's anything wrong with having a new idea, because all of the people that we so-called think are great thinkers or whatever just really had a new idea. And that's it. That's it. That's all I wanted to say tonight. It was a little bit of a somber message, but just something I want everybody to think about that actually does come through here and listen to it. And like I said, by the time I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm planning on having a group of people. I don't care if it's 60 people out of the 1,000. I want to have those people, and we're gonna mobilize. We're gonna do something. Make hell a better place. Yeah, let's make hell a better place. Hey, I'm Ramo Retract, the baddest man on YouTube.